Yeah, welcome back to the channel. Back out in the garage with the other blue RX400 hybrid, and they said it was too much rust on one brake line. That had to be the brake line going up here, from here on up. Now I have to find out where it go up there, if it's be okay for me to make a brake line to put in there. I can't see anything from the brake pipe here. Then I have to see if I can go on the outside and fix it. It's long enough that I could cut it, bend it out, cut it and put on a new end part, I think. Actually, that was a smart idea, I think. It's very long. It's a big bend. Those who have done that have been thinking, that should be the way of attacking. You see the brake pipe coming down here, going down. This one is a lot longer than it need to be. So I'm just going to cut it, loosen it first of course, cut it and make it straight down to this one. Then I think I'm going to get enough length for being able to use it. I need to cut away up to there. So you see, I'm going to mess up a lot. I'm sorry about the light here. Didn't have any light also. Oh, it was so rusty, it was slipping. So now I put on even more rust removing oil. I'm trying with this sucker and see. Maybe I have to leave it for a while. Yeah, now I drained off a lot of brake fluid. It's coming out from the pipe up here. I'm trying to bend out the pipe so I can start to do something with it. Because I won't change that one, shorten it in and things like that. Now I'll try to bend out the pipe a little, and I have to do it more, but I have to clean off more here. I have to cut the pipe up here somewhere, and it should be long enough to go down. If not, I have to put on a splice, what do you call it in the American English? Going in to take a cut here, cut away the rusty part in the end. I should have enough to reach down there anyway. I got the tool up here to start to flare the brake. Very sorry, I have a bad problem getting up the camera here. If I'll be able to, I'm going to let you guys see. This flare tool is tighten it. There. Take off this part. Yeah. For those who see the other video I made before, this flare tool has one side 1 and one side 2. Put in one marked 1 first. Yeah, 70. I had problem doing this inside in the house. Here under the car is going to be even more problems. I have to move around. Especially with the camera standing here. I'm just going to hit the camera. That's my big problem here now. Now I have to screw this one completely in, turn it around and screw in the other, and then I should have a connection that should be okay, hopefully. Let's see. I have pushed in both sides, 1 and 2 now. Sorry. There, after second try, it seems like I got it good enough. No, I bend the pipe so much, so I have to bend back. Yeah, okay, I have to do that. But it seems like my flare is good enough. Now you see, I start to try to get it entered back. I change the twist on it up here. Get it in here and then I'm going to bend over some more. But first I have to get it in. Now it's in place. Twisted very hard. I don't going to close down this shrink system before I see if it's working. Also the nipple here, I'm very scared of opening that one, to be honest. It looks like shit. Okay. Now I have to find out where I put in the brake fluid. Have to be in here somewhere. Have to check. Yeah, it's on the opposite side, like it's made for Japan. Here. I was taking out, I clean off a little here also, and I was cleaning off the rest. Here is the filler tank. So I can just fill it up. It was going down, but it was not drain out. It's on the minimum, so I have to fill up before you see, no electricity connected to the car from when I was cutting the line. So there shouldn't be any memory in here telling the car that something happened. Should be able to do everything as normal. Let's hope I can put on this without making a mess everywhere. I was taking off the thing here to be able to see. No, filled up to maximum. I can't understand. Someone is saying that this is especially difficult to bleed the brake. I can't understand. Why should it be that? Why should I make a mess out of this? I'm just hoping to fill it up to maximum now. Just letting it be like this, and tomorrow get my son to come and help me, and we can bleed the brake, hopefully, if I'll be able to open the bleeding nipple. because the bleeding nipple here was very, very corrugated. So I'm just hoping. I've been buying things to be able to change because the one nipple up here was very, very rusty and bad. The new nipple had 9mm. Yeah, just take off this so the brake fluid can go straight out. Michael, prøv å presse inn bremsa. Ok, slipp ut. Og så pump noen ganger. You're trying to bleed the brake. Og hold inn. Hold it in. Ja, pump noen ganger. Ja, hold inn. Nå skal jeg slappe ut litt igjen. Hold den inn. Ja. Okay, then it seems like we have bled it properly. It's just working as someone was saying that there was something special with the bleeding on these brakes. I can't say that. To be sure that I have it far enough. Yeah. No. Get on a new nipple too. That was nice. At the same time. And now it's was bleeding quite normal. Nothing special here. Just put on a didn't want to stay there. There. Was working completely normal. Someone was saying that the hybrid was supposed to be different. Yeah, bleed it completely normal. Yeah. Okay, then we learned something. Yeah, then you see that changing that brake line here now was working good. Just checking. Now I'm going to put down this heat wrap and heat it up so I have to find my heat gun and then get that one to shrink in, like you see the plastic the rest up here, so we get it nice and secure. Then it should be okay. There. A heat shrink rubber around the pipe. I can just there. No, that is fixed. And I was afraid, since so many said that it was problem with the bleeding of the brake, but worked completely normal. But we have to say that I have disconnected batteries completely before, so no power to the computer brain, so the brain shouldn't have known that they had lost that fluid. Maybe if the car is on and you're trying to bleed it, going on things, maybe. But okay, looks like it's working. So thank you. Please go back. Please subscribe to the channel. And please put a like and comments. Thank you. I have to do more on the brake on the other side too. Wheel bearing, brake, rust, yeah, different things. So thank you.